Oh. Trying to loosen up my back. Oh, hi! I haven't danced in a while, if you want to call that dancing what I just did, but welcome to Chris and Edmi's kitchen.
So he calls it.
So, are you pounding back some beers while I wasn't looking, woman?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
So we're cooking with beer. With a little bit of beer.
We're cooking with
Not
a little
a
bit
whole
of
beer, but we're cooking with beer.
And what is this dish we are making?
We're gonna do sancocho because it's been, and I'll explain what that is.
Sancocho?
It's a soup.
I said, is that the saint of cochos?
It's a
Be
soup.
careful, I have to be careful how I say that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially Spanish.
Yes.
Sancocho is a soup that has many things. It's like you clean the fridge or the pantry with things you have. But basically it's a soup with different kind of fruits, beef or pork, and chicken. So
The kitchen sink, as they say.
Exactly. So it's just because it's been cold and gray most of the days, although today we have a little bit of sun finally. It's a good day.
It's a good winter.
Sancocho.
It's a hearty winter soup.
Yes.
And it probably goes on for days. You have it one night
Yeah,
and
you
it sticks
cook
around for a while.
pot and then you have it for a little bit. But it's happy because it has many different kind of fruits like malanga, jalpilla.
All of my faves.
Yeah, like
Something I discovered when I first started dating you, almost 3+ years ago. All of these roots that I didn't know existed that people actually eat. And I was probably eating them in spots too and didn't realize it. But I'm going to move along. You go show us what's going on here. So what do we have? What are we looking at for starters?
for starters,
Okay.
you know, basic Puerto Rican, how we start most of the dishes, which is garlic, onion, red pepper, green pepper, small sweet peppers, and garlic in here. So let's start. We're just gonna start with.
Never heard that before.
Yeah, right? You've seen it before.
What do you got here?
We have ham and smoked ham with bones. This is mostly for flavor, so we're gonna boil everything with this, and then we'll pull them out because it's mostly.
What is the other stuff there?
Ham,
No, what is that stuff?
onion.
Oh, you didn't mix it with this.
No, because I want to start with the onion first.
I'm already confused. And by the
Some
way,
olive oil.
while somebody, I don't want to stand in her way because last time I got yelled at for standing in her way. So maybe if I stand over here. So anyway, always thanks for watching. Please feel free again. We're trying to get the email address, which is right down here. Send pictures of you trying the recipe, suggestions, comments, why you like us, why you don't like us, what do you want to see more.
No, don't say why you don't like us. Just keep that to yourself.
Wow. Is this how you operate in a relationship too? You don't say what's wrong,
I'm
you
into
just
the
pretend.
positive. Let's just do the positive. If you don't like us, don't watch.
So positive. Positive Paula over here. Anyway, so you're back here doing that.
Yes.
We're gonna take a closer look into the pot to see what's cooking.
In it goes one small onion, and then we're gonna put in the ham and the pieces of smoked ham with bones, so that all the flavor starts coming out. The reason some people just put everything in and they just boiled everything and that's it. I like to do it this way because you want all the flavors to start.
It draws
melting
the
together.
flavors out
And
sort
it's
of a
not
couple
the
at a time.
same. Yes, so if you just let that.
Yeah, you want to pull the flavors out of everything
Yeah.
that's going in here.
Because if not, you just boil everything and then.
Wow, you actually sound like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Things are moving along here. Wow. What is it, show number 38? We're doing.
I've learned.
You're learning so much. What is this?
I'm gonna add in here. It's mix of everything:
Got it.
garlic, green pepper, red pepper, and like 3 or 4 sweet small peppers. I'm gonna lower this.
Is there any hot pepper in there or no?
No. Although those sweet peppers sometimes in between them.
Are they slipping a hot one?
Yeah, you can find 1 or 2. So the reason I'm doing it like this is because as I learned from you, I'm giving you credit.
Well, and
so
I learned
we don't
from
burn the garlic.
that up and comer Giada to put the garlic on top of, not directly onto the heat, put it on top of something so that it doesn't burn. Because it does become bitter. For those of you watching at home.
Exactly.
Oh, look
So
at the color.
let's just
I wish you could smell this already.
Yeah, marinate in there. It smells really good.
You know what else I see here?
Oh, I know. That's really good.
One of my favorites.
That's some recao. And
Recao.
we're going to take 1 or 2 leaves of recao. Look, we
On the
lost
floor.
one.
Hey!
Hey!
That's the first drop of 2021. Good luck. Hey, we used to drop something every, well, somebody used to drop something every show.
We used to, it's a lot of people.
I was trying to be nice and include myself, but pretty much you dropped everything.
No, I am very clumsy, so it's me. I recognize my faults.
We're chopping that up.
I'm chopping that up
Very
with
nice.
very carefully because
You
look
chopped
at
a bit
this.
of your finger before.
I already
You could see.
chopped myself.
That goes in
And then
on
we
top.
can reserve some, and then when everything's boiling, we can add some more recao.
Okay.
Okay?
You like a
So
cow.
we're gonna start with this, and we're gonna.
So this is kind of on a medium heat right now. Just
Yes.
nice and like that.
Okay. So we're gonna add 2 tablespoons, hefty tablespoons of sofrito.
Hefty, hefty.
Like them hefty. Oh, because it smells from here. That's why. And we're just gonna add a few olives. Not too many. Just a few. Mostly for the flavor that it gives. And this is like the first step. We're just gonna put the meat, which is beef cubed, and we're gonna put it there. It's already seasoned with some adobo. I did that earlier today. We're gonna do all this, and we're gonna add water and some ta-da!
Beer!
Some medalla.
You know I'm not a beer drinker, but, and every now and then I do drink a beer, but I have to tell you turned me on to this. We were in Puerto Rico, and it was really a surprise, a hot day at the beach. And at the bar there, they were serving these ice
so
cold guys.
refreshing.
Oh my goodness.
I
It's a light beer, but it's really,
But it's very light
really
also,
nice.
but with taste.
With taste, and not super hoppy, but really, really, really good. Oh, this is getting foamy. What happened? What'd
So
you,
I'm gonna
you
add,
put soap water in there? What'd you
Yeah.
do?
I'm gonna put a little bit of like half.
I'm gonna block
like
my
2
view. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna put like 2
Cups.
cups of chicken broth, and we're gonna let this boil until the meat gets a little tender. And then we're gonna add the
Oh, boy.
viandas, and we have a few different ones. We have jautilla, we have malanga, which is the one with the little dots, sobrado, and we have yuca. Also, we have carrots, a plantain, and corns. You can add, if you want, pumpkin, but I forgot to get it. But you can add it because it's sweet, so I'm gonna add a little bit of tomato sauce.
That's sauce, not taste.
That's sauce, yes. And
So,
just let it
I mean, this
boil.
is a heavy-duty, hearty meal.
Yes.
So in Puerto Rico, is this their another so-called winter dish that you have when it's like 70, 75 degrees and really cold?
This is one of them.
No. Would you do something like this in the summer or no?
Oh yeah, people
Really,
eat it
it doesn't matter.
all year long. Yes.
Doesn't really matter.
This is more of a country dish. People in the country eat it because it's, first of all, it's one of those what you call peasant dishes. It's because everything in it is really, really economic. So if you don't have a lot, you just put a ton of root
What's left?
or whatever meat you have left.
Yeah.
But, and I'm sure that's kind of how the plate became to be it, I think. I'm not sure. But, you know, you put everything in it, you boil it, and then you have a good plate, like a hefty plate. And another thing that we will show it later, but when the dish is done,
And that too? Wow.
when the dish is done, the way that we eat it is once you serve the soup with everything in it, you put a spoon of white rice in it.
Yeah, of course. You need something to soak it
Yeah.
up.
Exactly.
Okay.
So let's this boil,
So we'll wait.
and we'll wait, and then we'll add the roots and the vegetables. Ta-da! Ba-bum. Starter. Do something.
4 days later,
3 hours.
this was not quite the beef bourguignon, but it looks hearty. What is it again? Let's tell the folks.
It's called sancocho.
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 Is it one word or two?
One word.
Oh, sancocho. All right. Here,
Try it. I want to see
here goes my
if
sancocho.
you like it. Just don't burn your tongue.
Well, there's so much in here between the root vegetables. We've got a ham, smoked ham on, or smoked pork on a bone.
Smoked pork, smoked ham, beef, some root vegetables, like 3 different ones. You can put pumpkins if you want. I put carrots instead, and
Mama, this is good.
is it good?
Oh, this is good. I mean, this is one of those really hearty, stick to your ribs, but like if you come in the cold, you're gonna be warmed up for a while with this one.
And
So what do we
what
do?
you do is just pour like a little bit of rice in it,
Of course, why not?
because it doesn't have any carbs.
To thicken it up even more.
Yep.
But the root vegetables cooking in here really have also thickened up
Yeah.
the broth, the soup, whatever it is. So it's kind of like a soup almost you can eat with a fork.
Yes,
This is
it's
just
a very thick soup. I mean, you can, if you like, you can do a little liquidy, but I like it like this.
All right. Well, I think you landed again. I think you landed a goodie. This is a goodie. This is one where I have to, fake it because
Oh,
no, I've never done that. We're gonna say goodbye. Get your iced tea. Win for that, Joe. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, and we'll
Keep
see you on the
eating.
other side. Keep eating healthy. This is kind of relatively healthy. Be well.